Hello, welcome to the Longevity Channel. I'm William Ravitza. If you're over 60 and tired of battling high blood sugar, imbalanced cholesterol, or that stubborn belly fat that just won't go away, pay close attention to this video. Today, I'll introduce you to 12 powerful leaves that have been used for generations to naturally support health. And the best part? Real-life stories of people who've benefited and even countries that have embraced these leaves as tradition. And at the end, you'll discover the #1 leaf that reduces blood sugar, cholesterol, and liver fat all at once. There's also a free support PDF below this video with all the leaves and how to use them. So stay with me until the end. And if this content helps you, give it a like and subscribe to the Longevity Channel. Leaf number 1. Peppermint, the refreshing leaf that soothes the stomach and blood sugar. Ever had a sudden craving for sweets after dinner? That was Donna Elza's case, age 67. She used to say, "The worst time is 9 p.m. My body's full, but my mind wants sugar." Her granddaughter, a nutrition student, suggested a cup of peppermint tea right after dinner. 2 weeks later, Donna Elza happily said, "It's like my stomach finally understood it's time to rest, not raid the fridge." Besides aiding digestion and reducing bloating, peppermint helps calm sweet cravings, lowers sugar spikes, and brings abdominal relief. How to consume? Peppermint tea after lunch or dinner can be fresh or dried. Leaf number 2. Sage, the leaf that fights silent inflammation. Mr. Zecca, 73, was always active but started having knee pain and trouble sleeping. He thought it was just age until a neighbor gave him some sage leaves from her garden. He started drinking sage tea twice a day and after 20 days said, "I can go up the stairs again without stopping, and at night I sleep like a baby." Sage has powerful anti-inflammatory action, fights joint pain, regulates blood sugar, and improves sleep, all from a forgotten leaf. How to consume? Tea with 1 teaspoon dried leaf 1 to 2 times a day. Leaf number 3. Rosemary, energy, fat burn, and a protected heart. That familiar smell of roasted meat with rosemary? For Mr. Arnaldo, 75, it became a remedy. After heart surgery, he was tired and gained weight. His daughter in Italy suggested rosemary tea every morning. "Sounded silly, but within a month I felt lighter and even started walking again," he said. Rosemary activates mitochondria, the engines of our cells, accelerating fat burn, stabilizing blood sugar, and improving circulation. How to consume? Tea with 1 fresh or dried sprig in 200 milliliters of water once a day. Leaf number 4. Mango leaf, an ally against blood sugar and belly fat. Donna Teresa's story, age 66, is truly inspiring. She had tried everything, diets, medications, exercise, but her sugar remained high. At a street market in Salvador, Bahia, she overheard someone mention mango leaf tea. She took a handful home, dried it, and started drinking it. A month later, her doctor asked what she had changed. "My sugar is finally stable," he said, surprised. Mango leaves help balance blood sugar, protect blood vessels, and boost metabolism. How to consume? Dry in the shade, crush, and steep 1 teaspoon in a cup of hot water. Leaf number 5. Holy basil, India's sacred morning ritual. In India, holy basil, or tulsi, is grown in temples and homes as a sacred plant. But beyond its spiritual meaning, it's a powerful tool against stress, high blood sugar, and bad cholesterol. Drinking tulsi tea every morning on an empty stomach is a tradition from Ayurvedic medicine. Modern science now confirms that holy basil reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that causes belly fat, improves insulin sensitivity, and regulates sugar and lipid levels. How to consume: 1 cup of tea with 5 fresh leaves or 1 teaspoon of dried leaves. Boil for 10 minutes. Drink on an empty stomach or before bed. Leaf number 6. Dandelion, France's natural revolution. In France, dandelion, or pissenlit, is more than a wild plant. It's a wellness habit. Used in salads or infusions, it supports digestion, detox, and eases belly bloating. In Provence, older adults routinely drink it to support liver and kidneys after heavier meals. Dandelion also reduces cholesterol, boosts fat metabolism, and balances blood sugar. How to consume: 1 tablespoon dried leaf in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink after dinner. Leaf number 7. Avocado leaf, Mexico's hidden treasure. While the avocado fruit is well known, the leaves are just as valuable, if not more. In Mexico, elderly people traditionally use avocado leaf tea to regulate blood sugar and reduce liver fat. These leaves have anti-inflammatory compounds that enhance insulin function, lower LDL cholesterol, and work as a natural diuretic, reducing water retention and supporting fat loss. How to consume: boil 2 fresh avocado leaves for 10 minutes. Drink before bed or after meals. Leaf number 8. Cinnamon leaf, the spice that balances sugar and boosts circulation. Everyone knows cinnamon sticks, but few know about cinnamon leaves, also called bay cinnamon leaves. In Sri Lankan medicine, this leaf is used for its eugenol and cinaldehyde that regulate blood sugar, lower triglycerides, and improve circulation. It also helps digestion and slightly boosts metabolism, ideal for those with insulin resistance. How to use: steep 1 to 2 dried leaves in 200 milliliters of hot water for 10 minutes. Drink after meals. Leaf number 9. Bay leaf. Bay leaves are a common kitchen spice, but few know their healing power. Rich in cineol and eugenol, they aid digestion, reduce visceral fat, and regulate sugar and cholesterol levels. They're also a natural diuretic, eliminating toxins and reducing belly bloating. How to use: infuse 1 to 2 leaves for 10 minutes or add to soups, beans, or rice. Leaf number 10. Peppermint, Mentha piperita. More than a fresh flavor, peppermint is rich in menthol that relaxes GI muscles, easing gas and bloating. It helps reduce blood sugar and sugar cravings, great for weight management. It also calms the mind and may improve sleep quality for anxious individuals. How to use: 1 to 2 cups of tea daily, preferably after meals or before bed. Leaf number 11. Mulberry leaf. Highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine, mulberry leaves contain DNJ, 1-deoxynitrosamine, which blocks sugar absorption in the gut. This balances blood sugar and prevents post-meal spikes. It also reduces LDL cholesterol, improves circulation, and supports fat burn, especially abdominal. How to use: tea made from dried leaves or standardized capsules. Leaf number 12. Olive leaf, the most powerful of all. Used since ancient Egypt, olive leaves are now recognized by modern science as one of the most potent medicinal plants. Rich in oleopane, a powerful antioxidant, olive leaves help regulate blood sugar, reduce belly fat, detox the liver, and fight chronic inflammation. They also lower LDL, raise HDL, and protect against cardiovascular disease, a true ally against metabolic aging. How to use: take as a concentrated extract in capsules or brew tea with 1 tablespoon dried leaf steeped for 10 minutes. These 12 leaves aren't fads.
They're natural legacies that work. Many are safe, affordable, and may already be in your home. Remember, small habits before meals or bedtime can completely shift your energy, blood sugar, and even your mood. In the comments, tell me, which of these leaves do you already use? Which one are you planning to try this week? And don't forget to download the free PDF with all the instructions below. I'm William Ravitza, and I'll see you in the next video. Sleep well, eat wisely, and wake up stronger. You deserve it.